Hello. I found the samples from the London Pin Show. So I'm going to do those really quick. Because on my list is to finish swatching samples. Okay, so we've got... Let me get these guys out too. Diamine plus Art from the Heart. Damp Squib. And this one was from a kind of meetup we did the day before the pin show to meet with someone from the Sacramento Pin Club named Olivia. And man, does that woman have pins. She's got some amazing pins. This is a sheener, which I don't usually go for, but for some reason it was just weird enough that I like it. But yes, Baron gave me this sample. Did I just clean the thing? Okay. Diamine plus Art from the Heart. Damp Squib. All right, let me put some on this thing. Don't think I got that much on there. Man, this sticks to this so much. You know. So I just watched a video from, what is it called? Ink and... I'll put it on the screen. She just started making YouTube videos recently with pens and inks in them. And she noticed that the Lamy barrel smelled musty. And Lamy, they smell very musty. Some of the kind of sheening Lamys. But also Diamine and a couple of other brands. They just smell like the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. So... You know, I didn't want to say it's normal, but I've noticed it. All right, so let's see. Yeah, I struggle with it a bit. This doesn't smell too strongly, but there's another one, Polar Glow or Solar Storm or one of those guys that is very, very strong in its mustiness. Okay, so this is... Sun Moon Lake. For some reason, I thought it was Sun Moon Lake Ruby Black Tea, but this is what it says. I got this from the Pick and Mix ladies at the Pen Show. So, do the lid. Do the page. So, this one reminds me a lot of Colorverse Martian. It's like a little bit, I think, redder than the orange of Colorverse Martian. Maybe I'll put like a little smidge of Colorverse Martian off to the side. But I'm just gonna say now, I think all these very super long names are neat. I'm just going to write black tea here just in case there is a ruby. Lennon toolbar. All right. This is not going to be consistent. I'm supposed to write the name of the stuff first, but I was so concerned about that possibly being ruby. All right. Yeah, and I'll look it up while I'm editing. And then we've got... Let's do... Put this off to the side so I don't bump it. I did another video and I had my coffee too close to my water thing. And you can guess. You can guess what happened. So this one when I swatched it out the first time, is very kind of close to like 2 of the other inks I had in 2 pins. Like it seemed like I had 3 pins almost with the same ink in them. So now I only have 1 pin with the same ink. Or with an ink like this. So I won't be inking this up this time. Wow. Okay. Robert. Oster, I've heard. Plus TCMC, which is the Coffee Monsters Co. Day to night. And I can't remember to keep doing this. Gosh darn it. I have to go back and do that one. You know what I'll do? Instead of getting Martian out and doing that, I'll show the cards near each other. That's what I'll do. All right. And then we've got... I keep picking up everything but what's on top. Oh, you can't even see those anyways. Wow, I'm zoomed in. Well, that will make that one person who doesn't like me happy. So Wearingeul Path, this is supposed to have shimmer, but I didn't see any on the bottom of the jar. Let me just shake it a little bit more. Now I can see it. I can't see shimmer anymore. It's such a bummer. All right, we've got... Wow, yeah, there's shimmer in here. You could tell on the lid thing because I hadn't even really shaken it much. All right, this is not sticking to this thing. I had to dip it multiple times. All right, shake it one more time. So I don't shake it hard, I just kind of rotate it around. Wearingeul Path. And I just recently swatched Diamine Olivine from the 2022 ink vent. Didn't do it on camera because I've had it for a while. I'm just trying to, you know, get all my swatching done. Now we can do Birmingham Water Wear. That is not a shimmer. But it looks kind of like a brownish gray. I'm wondering if it is like that Caran d'Ache ink that I had. I think that was a little more purple. Oh, this is kind of giving me a little bit of purple. Not on here. All right, let's see what that does. All right. Birmingham Pinco. So I've added some supplemental light to this swatching. There is light coming in from the window, but not as much as I would have liked. I meant to do this earlier, but my neighbor decided he wanted to vacuum his van again. So I put it off till later. All right. I will pause and then come back when we've got some more or some dried ink. God, I really miss my fan, my blowy guy. All right. That's as dry as I have patience for. This is still wet. The Sun Moon Lake Black Tea. I think it's probably a wet ink. I'm considering inking this up. I might just do that. Let's see. Wearingeul Path. Sorry, my phone is facing the other direction. I'm so confused because I have to plug it into the power. It's all shimmer on here, pretty much. It looks like green shimmer, maybe gold. Like I said, I can't really see shimmer too much. On here, it looks like gold shimmer, like green with gold shimmer. Rubber Oster Day Tonight is a very pretty kind of pinky purple. Birmingham Pinco Water Bear. Now I'm going to say something really... a lot of Birmingham inks look the same. I'm sure I've got something else that looks just like this. This is really pretty. It seems to be taking a long time to dry, so I think it's kind of wet, and I might be able to put it in a pen that I was worried about what I would put it into. Diamine and Art from the Heart Damp Squib. That's supposed to be a brown under there, but it's all sheen. I can't tell if you can see this through the phone. But, yeah. It's okay. The writing, like the sheen is actually a little bit more subtle in the writing, at least in my Midori Traveler's Notebook. Let's see, what does Damp Squib look like on the card? Yeah, there's a lot of green sheen. I really can't, because I've got the light on. I can't, it's shining right on the face of my screen, so I can't really tell what's going on there. Yeah, so this one, it had that kind of greenish undertone, which was what made me think it was going to look like Colorverse Martian. It does not. Colorverse Martian is much more orange. And the undertone just nice. Just totally went away on this. God, I hope I was really holding things up on the screen. But yeah. So those are the inks I got from the London Pin Show. That's now swatched. That makes 2 videos I've shot. I'm so proud of myself because I just haven't been doing it lately. And I could put these away. Even more exciting. Thank you for watching. Bye.